Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Habibur Rahman, student of the postgraduate school at the Indonesian Educational University. I took the basic education doctoral program with a concentration in mathematics in elementary school. Let me present my research entitled Bringing Compassion to Learning Mathematics in Elementary School. Why did this research interest me? Mathematics contributes greatly to the formation of mindset and mental discipline. Mathematics is also the basis of the development of modern scientific. The previous scientists not only consider mathematics as a field of scientific study, which was a product of thought, but more than that, they saw mathematics as a masterpiece of God manifested in the universe. Galileo even called mathematics as the language of God when writing the universe. The beauty of mathematics in the universe can be found in the structure of human body, DNA composition, mountain, flowers, petal structure, and so on. Unfortunately, the beauty of mathematics seems invisible to most of today's generation. Several studies confirm that mathematics is an unwelcome subject. Students from various levels of formal education, from elementary to the tertiary level, tend to dislike mathematics. Not a few of the students associate mathematics with a less pleasant learning experience. Mathematics is even considered synonymous with negative feeling. Research question. Poor instructional design is alleged to be the cause of the low ability and poor mathematical attitude of students. The preparation of learning design focus too much on academic intellectual barriers and tend to override psychological emotional barriers. Without overcoming cognitive and emotional barriers in the same time, a student will not achieve optimal result in learning mathematics. This study aimed to analyze the need of learning mathematics in elementary school and especially analyze the existence of social emotional barriers in learning mathematics. The results of the learning needs analysis are used as the basis for developing a more comprehensive mathematics learning design. This research is a descriptive qualitative research. The researchers investigate the mathematical learning experience by teacher and elementary school student. The subject in the study were mathematics teacher and grade 5 elementary school student in East Java province. The study involved 30 students and 10 mathematics teachers from 10 elementary school in East Java province who were randomly selected. Data were collected through in-depth interview directly. Result and discussion. First, students show enthusiasm for learning mathematics when the teacher used a human learning approach and fun method. Students are seen to be active in learning mathematics activities when the teacher succeeds in establishing humanistic relationship, regardless of their level of understanding of mathematics. Likewise, when teachers use fun methods such as quiz, students scramble to answer and show joy in learning activities. Humanist learning approach makes student involvement in mathematics learning increase. The second, bringing social emotional value to mathematics learning means training students to be able to effectively apply the knowledge, attitude, and skill necessary to understand and manage emotional setting and achieving goal and being able to make effective decision. Mathematics learning so far is considered dry and overcognitive. Learning mathematics is an intellectual and emotional challenge, and so far most teachers and researchers focus too much on the cognitive only. Without overcoming negative emotion, a student will not progress academically and intellectually. The third, the realistic mathematician approach means presenting mathematics by starting from a realistic object, namely object that can be sensed or imagined by students. Realistic mathematical learning will not only encourage student involvement in learning, but will also encourage student understanding. Why? Uh, Feeling happy when learning mathematics will push children motivation and potential. On other hand, feeling of dislike and or anxiety with mathematics have an impact on student motivation and learning outcome. For that, teacher need to create a pleasant atmosphere in the learning mathematics. Next, conclusion. The result of the study show that the low mathematical ability of elementary school students in Indonesia is accumulation of several factors. From the learning aspect, it can be said that the design of a mathematical learning carried out by teacher is classified as a poor instruction. The choice of approach, method, technique, strategies, and even mathematical learning media is often not in accordance with the stage of children's cognitive and emotional development, characteristic of mathematics and the objective of learning mathematics in general. Another important finding is that the low mathematical ability of students is not always caused by their low academic capacity, but can be also be influenced by their ability to focus, struggle, or resilience, and their involvement in learning. Students who consider math to be difficult subject sometimes just need more extra patience and persistence. This is because solving math problem require more than just academic capacity, but also a lot of energy, thought, and time. The purpose of learning mathematics will be achieved when the teacher succeeds in overcoming both intellectual and emotional problems. The implication of the research findings show the urgency to include the value of compassion in mathematics learning, especially at the elementary level. Compassionate math is an idea to collaborate on social emotional learning, joyful learning, and realistic education in the learning mathematics. Uh, this is my presentation on bringing compassion to learning mathematics in elementary education. I am fully aware that there are too many flaws in my presentation. For all that, I apologize. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.